The mother visited her son at the military base for the first time, only to find that he was covered in bruises. She was heartbroken and angrily scolded the commanding officer for being too harsh on her son. The commanding officer quickly tried to comfort her, explaining that the new recruits had just finished a realistic combat exercise simulating an actual battlefield environment. He assured her that everyone got injured during the training, but it was all under strict supervision. The bullets used were colored marking rounds that posed no lethal threat to the recruits. The instructor then brought over a training rifle and showed the mother the bullets inside, explaining that they were made of plastic. However, the mother still thought the training was too cruel. The commanding officer tried to calm her down, but she continued to shout and complain. The new recruit felt embarrassed by his mother's behavior and thought it was undignified, so he turned around and left. In the reception room, the mother gradually calmed down. She realized she had been impulsive, but it was only because she was so worried about her son. The new recruit complained to his mother, but seeing that she was genuinely concerned about him, he couldn't bear to blame her anymore. They hugged each other tightly. Then the new recruit noticed that his mother's hand was injured. He quickly took out a first aid kit and bandaged her hand. This act deeply moved the mother. The new recruit then asked curiously how she had managed to get there, and she told him the story of her journey. It turned out that the mother had traveled to the remote plateau just to see her son, but because the military base was hidden deep in the mountains, she and the driver got lost on the plateau and couldn't find a way out for 3 days. Fortunately, they encountered a passing military vehicle. However, the commanding officer told them they had entered a military restricted area and ordered them to leave immediately. At that moment, the mother suddenly fainted. The commanding officer quickly had the medic attend to her and found out that she had suffered a severe high-altitude reaction. When the mother regained consciousness, she explained to the commanding officer that she had come to the mountains to visit her son and had accidentally gotten lost. Touched by the mother's love, the commanding officer made a special exception and allowed her to visit her son at the base. The new recruit was deeply moved after hearing the story. He never realized how much his mother had endured just to see him. He decided to be filial to her from then on. At that moment, the political instructor walked into the reception room and wanted to have a private talk with the mother. The mother expressed her gratitude to the instructor for her guidance of her son. She said she felt relieved to see that her son was safe and well behaved. Then, with great reluctance, the mother bid farewell to her son and left the military base.